Hello, and Aska. So, yeah, it's been quite a lot of updates have come out since I last played the game. There's one of them I'm really looking forward to trying out. I have no idea how you do it, how you use it, or anything, but they've been twiddling and fiddling with things. Gotta get some water first while I've got a chance. Let's just grab that. I mean, as much as I'd preferred that to go into a different... I mean, I'm talking about the water pouch. I would have much preferred if that could have gone somewhere else. Ooh, interesting. Never noticed that. Prevent items from going into the quick bar on pickle. Interesting. So you can lock the hotbar. Anyway, yeah, I would have preferred not to have had that there, because usually whenever I have like a melee weapon or something, or whatever weapon I suppose, I tend to use like one is usually my weapon of choice, but I don't know if that ever got sorted out, so I've kind of like gotten used to now just leaving that there. Yeah, so I mean what they've done is they've kind of like overhauled things as far as I'm aware. So there's, let's see, so basic production, they're still there. There's now, I think some of these have gone to, we've now got like tier 2 things. Oh yeah, so you've got like a tier 2 bloomery for instance, or a tier 2 coal maker. But now we've got an armor smith. Now that's interesting. So there's a workshop. This is a tier 3 workshop. I didn't even know we had a workshop, quite frankly. Let's have a look. There's a workstation. These are workstations. Let's have a look-see. I don't remember having a workshop. Ah, right, so they're the work... Right, got you. Yeah, I know what they mean by workshops now. But they've kind of like split that off now. Because the idea was you would build these, then you'd build the extensions like a carpenter, a metal worker, and all this sort of stuff. But now we've got a dedicated armor smith. So to build that, you've got to build an improved metal worker. So is that... Let's just have a look at that. So basically they produce the armor now, so that makes... That to me makes life a whole lot easier. I just need to get my bearings as to where I am now. Because the gates... Where's the gates? The gate's in that direction, isn't it? And I'm deliberately keeping it... I mean, I've got issues in the settlement, which is... Apparently we've got no walls. Well, I've got stone walls now, so it's like... Yeah, whatever. I don't care. I'm sticking with stone walls. Well, technically they're not walls per se, but, you know... Potato, potato. Right, so there's a hook over there, there's a hook over there. I think these can actually get upgraded now as well. Yeah, we can upgrade those, so it allows you to create a trade route. It comes with 3 parts and 3 workers, so you can expand that. So that's quite useful. It saves you having to get another one, I suppose. Now the only trouble is... where's the existing? Everything is over there, really. So I suppose ideally it should go over here if I can. Armor smith, can you fit in here? Might have to move that. So that's the... Let's see, storage maybe. Where is that? These are the tools we can make. Basic stuff there. Stuff there. Not seeing it in here. Outhouse, forester. Yeah, I still haven't got around to building a forester's hut, I must admit. There's a beauty pit. I don't think I've built one of those. Oh, there it is. Metal parts collector. That's what I wanted. Right, so Tell you what, let's put that... Can I sneak that in here then? Around here somewhere. Yeah, right. Let's grab that. Yep, it's over there. Let's back that out over to there. I'll see if I can put that there, and then we'll take the other one down. Right, so that came on here somewhere. Metal parts collector. So basically the idea is people just drop their metal parts off here instead. Right, so I've got nothing to contribute there, so I need sticks, rope. Who is making all those bits and pieces? Or better still, have we got any in here? Let's have a look-see. Some bunch of fibre. Why is that in there? That shouldn't be in there. Let's take that out of there. It's probably because that's full. Yeah, that's full. Never mind. Oh, fudgesicles, somebody's already beat me to it. Grrr. See, I went to all that trouble. And it's like, what was the point? That's fibre. Okay, what did I pick up then? I thought I picked up... I'm confused. Right, anyway. Speaking of confused, I think I better go and get something to eat first. Right, what have we got? What have we got on today? So we've got some fish soup. Oh wow, it's completely filled me. Who knew? Right, so somewhere out there is a big long stick. I like to assume somebody's going to the trouble of getting it, but we shall see. Oh, I've got 6 days left to invasion. Yeesh. That's not good. Has anybody seen a big long stick lying around somewhere that isn't a hardwood one? Oh, you're going to get that one, are you? Okay, okay, I'll leave that to you then. So I'll go and, actually, I suppose if I dismantle the other one, that would have helped. I should really be putting roads in here, but we'll get round to that. I'm more interested. There's something I want to check out now. As I say, I want to... Let's try and get this armor smith up and running as quickly as possible. And then I'll go and look into something else. So there's nothing in there, so dismantle that. I'll drop that off over there because I can put that into storage. Because why not? I'm sure someone will put it in storage. There'll be storage somewhere. I think it's over there, but we'll see. Oop. Sticks. Right, let's get this armor smith built. Figure it out somewhere. There it goes. Right, that can fit there. Well, this makes sense because this is all the metal stuff. All the crafting gets done over here. Right, so they're busy over there with that. So that just needs building. So someone's kind of abandoned it for whatever reason, so I'll finish it up. And this needs building, so we can keep an eye on that. Now, let's have a look-see. So the idea is, instead of making things here, yeah, so we get as far as these ones now. Like they're just the basic linen sort of stuff. So this is our metal worker here. This is the wood one here. This is where they're making like the linens and what have you. If memory serves, and then over here get into like the leathers and what have you. So these ones were making the more sophisticated stuff, like the metal armors and what have you, but that's now... yep, I'm aware of that. That must have been removed. So they're going to focus just on metal, things like the metal tools and what have you. These folks, once they're created, they can then start focusing on the armors that we need. It would have been good if you had like a dedicated, instead of this complexity, you have like somebody who does the wood and somebody who does the metal, but for whatever reason they're all part of the same building, if you will, now. So we'll leave them to get on with it. Well, there's a couple of sticks they can use. I was going to have a look. Oh, I mean, I can't make things there. Right, let's try this here. So, yeah, we can't make them here either. I am intrigued. Who makes these things? Who makes these things? I'm not really concerned about their storage, so it's nothing about. Yeah, I know about whitelisting. There's nothing here about that. Does it come under these? Oh, I wonder. Because they're going up to the next tier, so we're waiting for those bits and bobs. If I can get out of here, it would help. You must build a workshop house. What? The structure suffers due to accumulated moisture. What? There's only one of them. Now why is that? It says you've got to build a workshop house, but that's what these are. I mean, this is workshop house number 2, this is workshop house number 1. Oh, that's level 2, okay. But I've got a workshop. I am puzzled and confused. Right, so can any of these be upgraded out of curiosity? Yeah, I don't have a dyer. That's the build, so that doesn't get anything. These are all waiting to be upgraded. So they all need the more sophisticated wood. Here's a farm. Ooh, so that one, yeah, that can house 4 workers as opposed to 3. It's a warehouse. Oh, you can make pies with this. Cool. We could do with pies. Who doesn't need pies in their life? So I'm a bit puzzled over that as to why that can't be upgraded. Right, so we have got to get those bits and bobs working then, haven't we? I need tons of things to make things. So these will probably be like the wood shacks. I'll grab one of these. So like, is it the left one? Let's see. Right, I'll use that one. I'll split them. So I'm a bit miffed. Something I want to make, but I can't seem to make it. And I don't know where to make it. I just know I need to make it somewhere. Or at least I'm assuming I'm going to make it somewhere. Get that and that. So that makes this one to level 3. Ooh, needs 12. Holy moly, that's a lot. Let's plug back in there. So there's somewhere that needs 4. This is a drawback, it doesn't actually specifically say what that building at the top of the list is. Just a building. Oh, that one. Oh, that one needs a ton of planks. I think that's a bloomery, is it? Oh, seriously? How come? Ah, right, each individual one. But right, so this one here needs 4. Got ya. Right, so then it needs 4 posts. Right, well, where have I got sticks then? Is there somewhere where I'm storing any sticks? Let's go and check out the woodcutter. I might store them over there. Where is there a woodcutter? So that's full with bark. Right, that gets them off my out of my pockets. So I'll head back to here. So that's got. Right, that needs 7. Yeah, I think we're going to have to go on a bit of an adventure then. Right, we'll use that up then. Oh, hold on. Chop that up. That gets me two of a possible 7. I'm surprised at that. Surely I would have thought we've got like plenty of planks to cover. Right, so this one's going to be. Wait, what is that? What will that do? So that one would get the wooden posts. So I need 4 of them. Sheesh. Fine, we'll do that then. Well, if I do the planks, that could be more tempting. Oh! Vegetables. If that's going to need a shaft, I'm not going to be pleased. Because I've just made one. Oh, a few sticks. Right, let me get back to that. Unless somebody else has picked the job up. Hello, hello. Why are you not making? Do you not have the wood that you need or something? Right, so that's a wooden post. So I could use it. I think that was that one round the corner, wasn't it? This one. Ooh. Needs another 3. So do we not have some? No, they're all getting used up. Right, okay, well, guess we're going to have to go for one. Well, tell you what, I'm trying to think, what are the... I mean, something else we could do. I mean, I'm adding to the list. We're going to have like a big long laundry list at this rate, but apparently we can upgrade this as well, as far as I recall. You must build a woodcutter's house, a stone cutter's house. Yeah. This is bonkers. I've already built them. So I'm going to have to build those 3. Then probably dismantle. This is bonkers. It kind of makes sense when you're just starting from scratch, I suppose. But the fact that I've got upgraded ones just seems nuts. They're not taking that into account. Right, so there's the woodcutters. Hold on, tick. Hold on a tick. Was that the house? In other words, do I need the tier 3 versions? Oh, what's the bets? That's what it is. Yep, so they need upgrading. So these are still on the to-do list. Okay. So I can't do that because of that. Now that one won't upgrade because of... You must build a workshop. Well, I'm going to build a... As much as it pains me, I'm going to build a workshop house. Because these are... Hold on, tick. Ooh. No. No, 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 no. This is the trouble with this. There's just so many, like, points where you've got to... Things change depending on... So we're currently waiting on a workshop house. That's the trouble, it's the wording. It's the wording of it. Oh dear, that sounded bad. Well, for somebody, I suppose. Right, so we need a I still don't know why the woodcutter's not going out there doing things. But that party system sounds seriously cool because you can actually now get companions to take with you out on your journeys, apparently. So at the moment we're just going out on our own, but you can actually create a party, so you can have somebody out there helping you. You can get them to do things. That sounds seriously cool. Right, what are these? They're just log logs. You're not hardwood logs. You're not the type of log we're looking for. If you're not the type of log we're looking for, then there's no point picking you up, is there? I'm just saying. Right, chop these down, because why not? I'm assuming the woodcutters can't be bothered. Right, what are you going to get me here? Big logs, little logs? Right, it says a big one. I mean, I need a mixture of them all. There's tons of things I need, actually. But there's something else I want. I just can't seem to figure out how to do it. So I'm wondering if that needs like a higher tier building. That. I think there's another little one there. Yep, grab that one. Oh, get the armour down. Cool. I don't think the armour will be somewhere where you'd do it. Oh, there's some big logs over there if I want them. Right, keep chopping on this lot. Hold on. Quite light in there. There's a thin one. That one. There's quite a few like shafts that I need. I'm trying to remember which ones do which. I know that the posts come out of the big ones. I think the planks must come out of the big ones on the other force or whatever it's called. Right, let me chop this one down. Yeah, that's quite interesting. I mean, because they've got a dedicated armourer now, I suppose it's good in some respects because you can then focus on. You can get one person or more, presumably, who will focus on making the armour, whereas before there was a mixture of weapons and armour, and it's like, yeah, I don't have this, so I can't make that. Yeah, let's see where we're up to. Oh, that's it. Cool. But on the other hand, it's a case of now you've got more buildings. Kind of makes you wonder why like got this modular system in the first place. It's kind of complicates things. I'd rather have like dedicated buildings doing dedicated things. Oh, hold on. Right, I'll bring that in. Now there should be storage here for this stuff. So if I go and grab that, is it the right one? Yeah, it's the right one. Right, so so the big ones go in the right box, the little ones go in the left box. And then I can actually pull them while I'm making them, so that's quite handy. 6 and 2 3s, I suppose. I mean, if you're just supplying, I suppose it doesn't really matter, but... But yeah, I am wondering why the woodcutters aren't going out getting any of this stuff, because they've got... last time I checked, they've got the right tools. So, and I think I've got it set so that they do like a mixture. I need 3 of them apparently, right. I've got that one. Then I'll just put the other one into storage, because why not? Right, so that's that one done. Goes in the top box. Right, we need posts. Ah, so that's for that one. That one needs posts. No. No. Oh, hold on. That makes into beams. Ah. Oh no, that says it's a post. So you need one more post. Right, so you're making whatever you're making. Okay, fine. In which case, if I pick... Actually, I didn't need to do that. Let's put that back in there. Because if I go to there, now I can get to make planks from that. Right, so that one needs 9 planks. That's a lot of planks. Right, so I can make wooden beams with that one then. So we need 3 wooden beams. Yeah, it's be interesting to see what they do, whether they start making the beams or the shafts, because I don't need any more. Hello, I don't need any more shafts. Just seriously, are you still complaining about that again? You had one last time I checked. You just kept putting it back for some bizarre reason. Hang on, where have I gone? Have we not finished it? That explains a lot. Would help if you finish it. Yeah, because I went to a lot of trouble, as far as I remember, of actually building them, of making sure that the all had the tools and what have you. But for some strange reason, it was just, no, I'm going to put it back into the storage. I don't care. Like, seriously, dude, you want this? You're going to chop them up into them, aren't you? Yeah, you're making shafts, obstacles. Oh, hold on, tick. Oh, you're going to do that instead. Okay. Right, so is that one? Yep, still need that one. Is that one? So still need that one. That one needs a bajillion. Hold on, take that. Don't put that back again. Yeah, that needs that one. Is that one there? Is the bloomery? I suppose the next priority ones are these ones then. So there's that. Don't particularly need to know about that. Right, can I fit one more in? Yeah. There's a lot of things I still need to get those done. So let's have a look at the armory then. So if we go over to the armourer, crafting table, so we can make these items. So these are kind of like the things we were making before there. So we go back to the, right, so I need to assign someone. Quite a few. Is there anybody here any good at crafting? It would seem not. Aha! Aha! Where are you going? I sworn somebody was a crap. There you are, there. Right, are you a night person though? No, you're not. Right, so you can go there. Hang on a minute. We're already an apprentice. Right, so they can focus on that. So tasks. Tasks. Stop telling me about these things. I don't need to know. I already know about those sort of things. So they're malicious shoulders. So I'll get them to make those. So it looks like we're not at the point where we can create the more sophisticated ones. So those ones are just, I'm going with those ones. Just for the sake of, they've got more armour anyway. So that one is cold resistance, better cold resistance, 15 armour versus. I'm going to go with the armour. I'd rather have armour than... yeah, I'd rather have the armour. Right, we'll get it to focus on the... Ooh. Yeah, as long as there's just one, that's gonna... well, it's gonna have to do, really. Oh, that's the other thing. I believe there was a problem where, not so much of a problem as a feature. Clothes didn't wear out. So now what should happen, I mean they would if you left them lying on the ground I think, but now what should happen is people's clothes will wear out, which in some ways is a bad thing, but what it'll mean is you'll be able to phase out the lower quality stuff. A lot easier. So rather than me manually going round everybody and like taking off the older gear, I can deliberately give them. Well, I can just leave it, just in case I can leave it to the crafter, as long as the crafter's making that stuff. And we should get people, people's clothing will wear out, and then I'll be like, okay, right, I'll go and get something better, or I'll get whatever's available, and if there is something better. So it should be hopefully a slow, progressive shift where everybody ends up with better gear. Right, I'm going to put that in there. But yeah, I'm wondering, is the things I mean, I have no idea where to make these things. I wonder if they did something to the cave as well. There's quite a lot of things they've tweaked. I mean, there's stuff from like previous updates which I haven't even touched yet. I don't need that one. Things like the Forester, for example. I haven't even got round to that. Right, let's pick that up. And I'm just kind of like thinking, because I mean, really, I want people to be going up and down here and using this place, and we're now getting sidetracked because they've changed things again. Which is to be expected because it's early access. Like, once the game's, and I'm assuming it'll end up full release at some point, once they've kind of like settled things out and like, yeah, this is how we want the game to be. Once we get to that point, then yeah, it'll make a lot more sense. But for now, I mean, there's things changing, things get phased out, different things happen, things, yeah. So it's just to be expected. Right, I'll pick that one up if we can. Other one. But I am curious as to why the carpenters. That's 12, right? I think that's my limit. I'm curious as to why the carpenters like complaining, like I don't have enough. I don't have like an axe or something. So I'm pretty sure I went through this process of actually checking that everybody had the tools that they need, but I think that for whatever reason they were just like throwing them away and well, I say throwing them away, I think they were putting them into storage because I was deliberately taking the old stuff off of them and giving them the better stuff, but they're just like, no, I'll just go put it in storage instead. It's like, what? That's not the plan. If I give you something better, use it. Surely. Or is that too much to ask? Right. I don't mind the warehouse person putting stuff into the warehouse. Because I would expect these folks to pick it up out of the warehouse anyway. If they don't find it in their own storage, they'll put it in. They'll just go get it from the warehouse over there. Now whether they'll be bothered to get the tools from there, I've no idea. You're kidding me. Seriously, dude, you've got to be kidding me. What's the point of putting them in here if you're just going to take them away? That is mean. Right, what do I need to make a wooden post? That's a beam. That's a shaft. What's this? We're making something. Seriously, dude, what do I got? I have no idea. What have I got? Oh, I've got a wooden post. Right, okay. Right, so now that one needs wooden planks. Well, I'll get 2, so that's good. Planks are okay. I like planks because they get 2. Whereas post, it's just 1. Well, that's unfortunate. Oh, you need thatch. Ooh. I don't know if we're growing any. Is there? Yeah, we can do that. Nope, can't do that there. Let's do that one. Yeah, but I always find that amusing how you end up in like a contest between you and the warehouse person. It's like you're putting things somewhere and they're just like, oh, I'll pick that up and I'll put it in my warehouse. No, don't do that. Stop that. They're a mind of their own. Well, as you would expect. So now I've got to go all the way back to here. That goes... oh, it doesn't go there. It goes there. It's one of the big beams, aren't we? So hopefully I can get the... oh, wooden planks. Okay. Right, I'll get the last of those done. You've got to be kidding me. Right, what's your problem? I need hammers. Have you not got a hammer? Why have you not got a hammer? Let's have a look, see. So they're weapons. Oh, that's something else as well. They've changed these, so you can actually now research these somewhere. So that's interesting. Right, so you don't have a hammer. Okay, why? Can we make one? I need 3 of them. Have we got any in here? Nope. Nope. Right. What are you up to these days? Are you actually bothering to make anything? Nope. Right. So you're working on the bloomery, are you? If that's slag, I'm not going to be impressed. Oh. Fudgesicles. Sherbet dip. So that got wasted. So is there 2 people on that? Oh, 1. I give it to you? Where can we store... Right, I mean, I can dump that there, I mean, but... There's a bit of compost for you. There's a bit of compost for you. So therein lies the question then, is there only... Grab this. Is there only one person working on here? Ah, I don't have... What happened to that? I thought we had somebody working at night. Firekeeping. Notice a building. I mean, hit. Interesting. So he's down as a blacksmith. So technically anybody could do it. Now, are you a night person or a day? Yes, you're a night person. Right, you're going to be doing this at night then. So let Emma do that. That's the big problem. Okay, what's your problem? Iron plate, linen, blah blah blah. Oh, you need all those things. All those things I'm asking you to make you can't do because obstacles. You need an improved metal worker, which is what we're kind of trying to make in the first place. Right. We need to go for a wander. There's lots of things I need, but still puzzled as to why I can't make what I need. Boat builder. Decorative things. These are things you can add there. Shelf and stuff. I wonder where that would come under. Oh, you need arrows. Oh, fudgesicles. I mean, there's nobody there makes them. Oh, they don't make anything. So this is my gear. What's that? Oh, nothing. Shh. Open the door. Yeah, very much doubt. Let's try and get a few tasks. Right, okay, so now manage fire tending shows up. Interesting. Oh, I had thought, what does the healer do these days? Okay, you manage the fire tending. That makes sense. There's nothing there. I mean, if I look in here, I mean, this is a metal worker, but there's nothing. When I checked, I didn't see anything. Which makes me wonder if it's like a higher level. You need higher level buildings to be able to pull that off. I mean, the builders, firekeeping, lightkeeping, repairing. Then we get the bat. Okay. Nothing going to be done there. The militia. This is my militia. I'm curious to know. There's something I want and I can't seem to figure out how to make it. It's a bit frustrating that. It's one of the most appealing things about the update. I can't seem to work out how to do it. I don't think it comes under fishing. And I don't know if it's me who makes it or somebody else. I wonder if... could be somebody else. It's difficult to know these things until I've upgraded things. I mean, maybe it's something that gets done at the... Yeah, I don't think it'll be done at the cave. That would be a bit strange. So this place is still active as such, or at least it was. Ah, it's not, so we must have moved. We must have moved folks to the other place then. So it's still active as such, since the warehouse has still got things. Where is thatch when you need it? Oh, there's some over there, I think. Or are they sticks? Oh yeah, there's some thatch. Grab that. I need a bajillion of this stuff. I mean, I need at least 16 for that first building. Me too. Wowzers, that's a lot of thatch. I'm just saying, it's a lot. I wonder what the... Hello, what's that? Oh, just... No, that's nothing interesting. I wonder, I'm still puzzling over what the woodcutters are up to, because last time I set them up, I had it split 50-50, so they would go and get the normal logs, plus the hardwood logs. Yet we're struggling to see these new harder woods getting made for some strange reason. So I wonder what they're actually up to. There's a thought. Having said that, it is night time. So there is... You work at the gatherer's hut. Yeah, it's night time, so it's not... I don't think I've got any woodcutters that work at night. Right, grab as much of this stuff. Right, that's full. So where's the... Oh, there is a way. Grab as much as this stuff, then might be able to get back on the... I won't need that. But yeah, that's interesting as well. That they're giving you these. I think there's different types of enemies out there as well now. And we'll get weapons. Before, I don't know when they introduced it, but at some point it got to the point where they actually drop like shields, swords, and what have you. I think they introduced it. Something in there that allows you to get items, I think. Unless I'm confusing it with another game. Possible, because that had an update as well. Now I'm suddenly thinking, hold on, am I confusing this game with that game? We shall see. Because there is the armor smith. I mean, the armor smith, well, it's armor. Not surprise. What about weapons? I have a funny feeling actually it's the other game. I've got that. Right, put them in there. But there's definitely something in this game that I want. I just can't figure out how to get it. It's got me stumped. Oh, pocket's full. Are you kidding me? Are you taking that all back now, are you? Okay, fair enough. Will you do that? In some ways that's handy. What's not handy is the fact that I'm not going to go pick up a whole bunch more, like. I wonder, did I set the farm up to make any? I want the reeds, not the wood. Nope, I want the reeds. I'll get these ones. Oh, Almost. There you go. Right. Go and see if anybody else has borrowed some of these. Yep, somebody else has been long since. Because they were on, yeah, still since 16. I mean, I don't know if there's like a sort of like a priority to do things in. I mean, we've got priorities for the oh, that's down to 7 now. Yeah, we've got priorities for the jobs themselves, but I don't know if there's like priorities for buildings. Because if I pin things, I've noticed they seem to get done a lot quicker if I pin something. So that's why I've got those deliberately pinned up. Now, I wouldn't be surprised if somebody starts coming along and chasing me to get the patch off me. Because you can also end up in a... Oh, hello. You can also end up in a competition with a warehouse person as well. It's like you're carrying things. That's one of the things that always used to like drive me nuts. It's like I used to go and build things at like a distance, like over here, for example. So you'd have the warehouse back at your main base, and like places like this, they need, you know, certain materials to make the buildings. So I used to go and get those, put them in a wagon. But as soon as I put them into the wagon, then the warehouse person would take them out of the cart here, and then they would put them into the warehouse again. So it's like there's a competition between me and the actual warehouse person as to, it's like, seriously. Yeah, like, just let me finish this. Can I just take these away and put them somewhere? Oh. Oh, but this is just... That's, I need to fix that. Yeah, that's not gonna do. I should turn it into a road, actually. Let's get him to build a road. Of course, I don't have as much thatch now because they want pinched some. It's like charming. So even though this is kind of a road, it's not properly a road. It's like I'm not getting the benefits of being able to sprint. Jeez. Jeez. Right, where do we... Oh yes, we come out over there, don't we? Yeah, that's something I should get them to do then. But I'm more interested in getting the main buildings done first. So they've got quite a bit done there. I'll tell you what, I'll just leave that. And if they're going to get some more, then fair enough. It's not a big deal. Yeah, we can chop this up. Chop. Ah, there is a woodworker now over there. I just noticed there. Somebody over there did bring across some hardwood. Cool. I mean, I must admit, like, they were on the wall and then they suddenly disappeared from that said wall. Actually, that's a thought. Can I not have one over there somewhere? Let's have a look-see. So that's just a log. Right, may as well take this one down. long to pick up that batch. Sylvie. Yes, I'll put that in there. Why not? At least they can work on that other building. So short of... Ooh, just need 1 plank, a post, and 3 wooden beams. And that'll get those 2 buildings. Whether that'll get me what I need or not, I have no idea. And bloomery, that's... Yeah, it's the big logs, isn't it? Let's... Oh, no, no! I don't have time for a bear. I have no idea where it's coming from. I just know there's a bear coming. It wants to cause mischief. If anybody sees a bear, just run away. Right, where is... Oh, that's a log. Ah, fudgesicles. Have you seen a bear in your travels? I mean, I'd rather... Ooh, hold on. Sif was spooked by a bear. Oh, they're over there. It's over there. Right, okay. I don't think I've got... Yeah, I've hardly got any arrows. Right, where's this here bear? So I think we'll have to deal with it. It's the bare necessities. I can hear it. Oh, there it is. Oh, it's chasing somebody. Completely missed. Oh, got it. Trouble is I don't have enough arrows, I think. Now the question is whether anybody's gone over there to attack. Can you not be bothered? Ah, so somebody there's someone in the tower taking shots at it. Are they going to move over to that one or not? It's trying to go somewhere, so there's nobody in that tower yet, because they're patrolling back there. Where is it gone? Oh, there you are. Ah, interesting. You've come... Where have you gone? I mean, if you're going to stay there, that's fine by me. Ooh, 19. I can hear somebody padding along here, which is bad. Headshot. Just stay there, that's fine by me. When I'm mob. Oh, ooh, that could have gone so bad. Are you? Now, why did nobody from the barracks turn up? Unless they're all asleep. That is a possibility. Yeah, that is a distinct possibility. Right, what else? There's pelts there. Yeah, I'm rather miffed that there's nobody came along to help. Smith chunks. Somebody else can get that. I'm rather disappointed with that. Why did nobody else come along to help? Fudgesicles. That was not the plan. Right, is there any food left? Or have you all eaten it all? Right, I better go and see the healer. Or at least stay here for a while and get healed. But if I can get a wooden planks, I might be able to get that and get this place finished up. Right, here go along. Right, if I just drop some stuff up here, hoping that'll end up in the... Well, actually, no. Let me put it in the boxes first. That would be better. You don't... Yes, you do... Do you do the leather stuff? Yes, you do the leather stuff. Sheesh, why is there a load of stuff lying on the ground here? I'm not impressed. I mean, why can't they just, like, put it in storage? Is that too much to ask? Right, head over to wherever my cart got to. Alright, I was in the middle of this, wasn't I? Right, let's chop this stuff down. Choppity chop. Because if at least I can get one more plank, I'll get somewhere with... Oh, I don't think you want that. Yeah, if I can get... Ooh, all I want is one thatch. Yeesh. Yeah, if I get that, right, I don't want that one. Right, that one can stay there. I'm going to grab this stuff. Right, I'm going to take this back, because if I can get one plank, then I'll get at least one of these buildings upgraded. I can add the next one, because there's the stonemason, there's the woodcutter, and there's the gatherer. They all need to be up to level 3, I think it is, tier 3. So I'll focus on that. That gets me to the next phase. So let's dump that there. Can I get a big block there? You don't do the planks. You do the planks. Oh no! I've got a splinter. What's the world come to do when you've got a splinter? Because I'm questioning what was the point of upgrading this now. Let's have a look. So if you have a look in here, crude iron making there. Ah, right, yes. So there's... Ah, yes, it is, right. It is in this game. So that's what you can do now. So they can start making... basically, you've got all the Draugr and skeletons and what have you out there that drop certain weapons. I mean, this... That's a one-handed war axe. So if you can get one of them... So you need to learn more about the Draugr axe somewhere. That's where you make it. I knew it was in there. It was in this. It was in somewhere. I didn't know where, but it was in somewhere. So now I can make those. Now the question you might be asking is, what would I possibly do with those? Well, and it's all for another episode.